What if I told you that just 3 simple rules could completely transform your life? These aren't just empty words. They're principles that have shaped the lives of the world's most successful people, including Joe Rogan. But here's the thing. Most people either ignore these rules or don't know how to apply them. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. And think about it. How often do you see people complaining about their circumstances, waiting for motivation to magically appear, or blaming external factors for their unhappiness? What if the real issue is that they haven't taken control of their own story? Joe Rogan has spent years talking about the mindset needed to build an unstoppable life, and today we're breaking down 3 of his most powerful rules that can immediately change the way you think, act, and succeed. But here's the catch. Understanding these rules isn't enough. You have to live them. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to start making real, measurable changes in your life today. Let's dive in. Imagine this. Your life is a movie, and you are the main character. Right now, where does your story stand? Are you in the struggle phase, facing obstacles that seem impossible to overcome? Or are you stuck in a cycle of hesitation, waiting for the perfect moment to take action? Joe Rogan believes that the key to transforming your life is to start acting like the hero in your own story, right now. Heroes don't sit around waiting for things to get better. They take action. They make decisions that move the plot forward. If you were watching a movie about someone just like you, what would you want them to do next? Would you want them to stay stuck in a job they hate, continue bad habits, or waste time scrolling through social media? Or would you want them to break free, take risks, and fight for the life they truly want? One of the best ways to implement this rule is to write down your goals, clear, specific, and measurable goals. Not vague dreams like, I want to be happy, but real objectives like, I will run a marathon in under 5 hours, or I will earn $10,000 a month from my side business within a year. Heroes don't live in wishful thinking. They create a plan and take steps toward it every single day. Living your life like you're the hero in your movie, where you take control of your actions and decisions, is crucial, and it starts now, making every moment count, just like in an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. It is vital to live your life with purpose and intention, as if a documentary crew is following you around, analyzing your behavior, and doing what you would want your kids to look back on with pride. Another way to apply this rule is to hold yourself accountable as if you were being watched by a documentary crew. Imagine that every decision you make is being recorded and analyzed. Are you living in a way that your future self, or even your children, would be proud of? Or are you making choices that you'd rather hide? Living as the hero of your own movie means eliminating excuses and stepping into responsibility. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop complaining about the past. Instead, ask yourself, what would the hero do right now? The moment you embrace this mindset shift, you'll feel an undeniable sense of power over your own destiny. Many people believe that the key to happiness is to live a life of luxury and comfort, but this is not the case, as a life without stimulation and challenge can lead to boredom and unhappiness. Society tells us that the key to happiness is comfort, financial security, leisure time, and an easygoing lifestyle. But if that were true, why do so many people who have it all still feel miserable? The truth is, human beings aren't wired for comfort. We're wired for challenge. Think about our ancestors. They didn't wake up in climate-controlled homes, binge-watch Netflix, and order food with a tap on their phones. They fought for survival, hunted for food, and faced real dangers. Our bodies and minds evolved to handle adversity, which is why we feel the most satisfied after overcoming something difficult. Joe Rogan argues that people who fall into a life of comfort and routine without any challenge often spiral into unhappiness. Why? Because they've robbed themselves of the dopamine reward system that comes from hard work and accomplishment. When you challenge yourself, whether it's through physical training, learning a new skill, or pushing through discomfort, you unlock a deep sense of fulfillment. This doesn't mean you need to live in constant struggle, but it does mean you should actively seek out challenges. Sign up for a competition, take up a new workout regimen, start a difficult project. Do something that forces you to push past your limits. Even something as simple as committing to a 90-minute hot yoga class when you don't feel like it can give you a sense of pride that lasts all day. Losers are not people who fail. They are people who give up and settle into self-defeating patterns. Poor nutrition, weak discipline, and negative thought loops create a life where nothing changes. The way out? Force yourself into growth mode. Seek camaraderie, learn new skills, and embrace the struggle instead of avoiding it. That's where real happiness is found. One of the biggest lies people believe is that they need to feel motivated to take action. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather. If you want real success, you need discipline. Discipline helps individuals get things done, which often leads to more success. And a significant part of success is simply not being lazy and taking action, as evident from the fact that discipline enables people to push through days when they don't feel like working. Having discipline allows people to develop a sense of professionalism, where they can take pride in their work and show up every day to do their job, regardless of how they feel, which is essential for making progress and achieving goals. Now, Joe Rogan and many high achievers swear by this rule. Show up and do the work, no matter how you feel. This is the difference between amateurs and professionals. Amateurs only work when they feel like it. Professionals work every single day. Steven Pressfield, in his book The War of Art, introduces the concept of resistance, the invisible force that stops you from sitting down to work, exercising, or making tough decisions. Resistance shows up as procrastination, self-doubt, and excuses. The only way to defeat it? You must treat your work like a duty, not an option. Discipline builds momentum. The first few days of forcing yourself to show up might feel brutal, but over time, you become someone who just gets things done. The gym isn't a debate. It's part of your schedule. Writing or working isn't a struggle. It's just what you do. And once discipline becomes part of your identity, success follows naturally. The key lesson here: you won't always feel like it. Do it anyway. So here's your challenge. Apply these 3 rules for the next 30 days. Live your life like the hero in your movie. Seek challenge instead of comfort. Get things done with discipline, not motivation. If you commit to these principles, your life will change, because these aren't just theories. They're fundamental truths about how human beings thrive. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights that push you to grow. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 rules do you struggle with the most? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. See you in the next video.